guys, welcome back to my channel, and the second video is going to be about being okay with being called selfish as a woman, especially as a black woman. Okay, stay tuned, you want to listen to this. So when a black woman starts to choose herself, the world might be angry about that, right? Because it's not something that we should do. We shouldn't have standards. The world doesn't think that the black woman shouldn't have standards. And majority of the times, it's coming from black men. Black men don't think that black women should have standards. They want black women to be opened completely and allow themselves to be used, allow themselves to be taken advantage of, and not actually have a man investing in them. But if you take a look around you, and every culture or other countries or other women they have standards, okay? They have a list, they have a box that needs to be ticked off before that they can say, okay, they will either have sex with this man or they will have a child with this man, right? There are certain things to a degree that those men have to do in order to have those women. But when it comes on to black women, right? The world or black men thinks that black women shouldn't have standards. And when you're stepping into this new time, this new era, when you're stepping into this new version of choosing yourself, you have to be okay with being called selfish. If you're not okay with that, you will fall before you even try. You will fall before you even try. So you need to make sure that you're okay with being called selfish, whether they think that your standards are too much, whether they want to say that you're full of yourself and you think that you're all that. You are supposed to think that you're all that, and I'll tell you why. Because through you, okay, through you, there can only be life. Life literally comes from you. Okay? You are a walking portal. You are a goddess. Yes, a goddess. You are. Because if you can create life, if you're a walking portal to life itself, the living and the non-living, okay? You birth life onto this planet. You nurture things around you. Even if you don't have a child, you are a natural born nurturer. If you take a look into nature, everything is female. Majority of the things is female. It literally mimics the female body. So as a black woman, I want you to ask yourself this. Why should you not have standards? Why is it okay for every other woman to have standards for themselves and not you? What is it about you that you don't have to have standards, and you are a goddess, okay? Like, you are literally a walking portal. Literally a walking portal, a nurturer. So get comfortable being called selfish when you have stepped into this new way of thinking, because people will start to call you a little selfish, and if you're not okay with that, you will fall easy. You will stop doing and stop believing that you are indeed a goddess. Okay? So you have to make sure that your self-esteem is so potent that nothing can break that. When you have such a strong self-esteem, it doesn't matter what the world is saying to you. It doesn't matter about the noise around you, because you understand your value, what your energy brings into this world, into any man's life. You understand that. You do. You really do. So start acting like you are. Start acting like you are a goddess, okay? and start having standards. And you have to be willing to stand on those standards. Actually believe the standards that you're creating for yourself. If you don't believe it, it won't work. Okay? And you also need to learn to be a little bit more selfish. Stop giving your energy to people and to men who drain your energy. Focus your energy onto the man that is willing to treat you the way that you know you deserve. Go where you're loved. You don't owe any loyalty to anybody. You're only loyal to who's loyal to you. You don't need to be race loyal. Okay? You have options. People love you, but you have to open your eyes and actually go where the love is. Stop saying that you're so loyal, you're so race loyal, and you will never date outside of your race. Well, tell you what, black men are dating outside of their races 3 times more than black women. And only a fool will say that they're loyal to a group of people that aren't loyal to them. I'm sorry, only a fool will do that. Only a woman that doesn't love herself would say something like that. If you truly love yourself, you will understand that loyalty, it has no color. You're loyal to who's loyal to you. So be comfortable with having your standards, standing on them, and having those types of men calling you selfish or calling you disloyal. You are a goddess, and goddesses do not give their energy and their time and waste their beauty and you don't give that to someone that doesn't deserve it. Okay? You know, if you're being called selfish in 2025, it's about to be 2026. And if you're being called selfish by a group of men or people because you're choosing yourself and you know your worth and you understand your value and what that brings into people's lives, you don't have to argue with anybody. You don't argue with anybody. You keep it cute, you keep it classy, you keep your energy. And you go where there is peace. Wherever gives you the most peace, that is where you want to go. Okay? You want to go where your feminine energy is able to be relaxed and be at peace, so that energy, that feminine energy, can flow freely. You don't want to be around people who are constantly telling you to dim your light or constantly telling you that you're too much and you're too cocky because you're confident and you should settle for this and settle for that. No. Because why? You are responsible for your life. And you're responsible for the choices that you've made or you will make. Okay? You are responsible for your own happiness. So you have to be comfortable with people calling you selfish, self-centered, people thinking that you're too much or you act as if you're all of that. You have to be okay with all of that. If you're not, you're gonna fall quickly. You don't need to dim your light or settle for anything that you don't want to settle for. You are a goddess. You set the standards for your life because it's your life. No one's going to live your life for you. No one's going to experience what you're experiencing or feel what you're feeling. So you have to make that conscious decision to say, hey, this is who I am. This is what I want. And it's okay if you're not able to match that. That's perfectly fine. It just simply means that you will find someone else that can meet those standards. Okay? That's all that it means. If this person can't meet those standards of yours or meet you where you at, that's fine. You don't need to argue. You don't need to stress yourself out and worry about it. Say, okay, fine. And I promise you, there will always be someone else that is willing to meet those standards. Okay? Well, that was it for this video today. I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and let me know in the comments down below what you think. What are your thoughts? And don't forget to subscribe, turn your post notification on so that you can know when I post more videos. Thank you. See you in the next. Bye.